Good evening. Ohav Kodesh Hazeh. Shlomo Melech in Koheles, in discussing the aging process in detail, how as people go into deep in their lifetimes, the systems start to fail. So he says at the end of the pasuk, Ki hoylech odom lo beisei lomai, that a person is going to his world, to the house of his own world. And he says it in present tense, Ki hoylech odom lo beisei lomai. Doesn't speak in the past, he's speaking as a person who's in the twilight of his life. He's hoylech lo beisei lomai. He's walking on the path to his world. The question is, where's the connection with the failing systems? And all of a sudden the person's hoylech lo beisei lomai. But we know to come to shul, or even to go to a shir, it's part of the Jewish social life. You come to shul, you daven together with people, your family members come to shul. And we're not talking about people who come to shul to do other things. You come to daven, but that's part of our heritage, that we do, this is what we do, we're happy to do avodas Hashem. But if you want to take the measure of man, and he's coming to shul in his 30s and his 40s, and he's bringing his children along, and things are going easy for him, and for his family, that does not show where the person is headed. Where is his final resting place, his final chelik lo'olam haba. But as the systems fall apart, and the treadmill gets steeper, and he continues, and he struggles, and a 5-minute walk or a 3-minute walk to shul is like a half an hour walk in biting cold when you were in your middle ages. That's where a person's measure of greatness, measure of avodas Hashem can really be seen. So as the systems fail, Shlomo Melech says, Ki hoylech odom lo beisei lomai. We remember Mr. Wenger when he first came here. He was younger than when he passed away, 5-6 years younger, and he was able to go. And slowly but surely, as age crept up on him, he did not stop, did not let go. Tried to be by an early minion, stood like a soldier in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It was an inspiration that you don't find often, very seldom. And for that, his absence in the shul, his absence in Emeth, is a real loss. And as generations are younger, and it's a new generation, the new generation hasn't seen the great people that he has seen, the great people that he's grown up in their atmosphere. It's a loss which is not likely to be replenished soon. Chazal say, "B'derech she'olam hoytze leilech melichem eisai." In the path that a person wants to go, he's led. A person can have dreams and aspirations and desires to accomplish great things, but he won't necessarily be successful without melichem eisai. He needs somebody to show him around. And the Kaviyachol, the Rebbeinu Shlomo, that's his minig. B'derech she'olam hoytze leilech melichem eisai. How wonderful is it? Mr. Wenger, in the years that he was in Boston, he was mischaber with Talmidei Chachamim. He was mischaber with the Talmidei Chachamim in the Boston Kollel. And he came here and he related to me, I'm sure his children will know the same. I think his daughter drove him down 5th Street and they said, maybe there's an apartment in the apartment on 5th and Raritan. And there was. And he had a shul, which took him basically to the end of his life. Made it impossible for him. But he needed a kollel as well, because that's where he was coming from. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu is mazmin b'pum degechot that the wonderful people in Emeth welcomed the Kohen, and a relationship was formed, not in convenience, but on mutual respect and appreciation. And in there, Mr. Wenger found duality, a home which served both as a makom tefillah for him and a makom talmud Torah for him. And b'derech shadam reitzim elichin oisai. And everything that he needed in his old age was there for him, almost looking back, almost in a miraculous way. The Chofetz Chaim says that if a person studies his livelihood well, where he earned his livelihood, he will see where the Rebbeinu Shlomo twisted the laws of nature for things to work out for him. A deal came his way which never was not logical. He gained a customer, or he gained the property in a way that was totally unexpected. You have to look and you'll find it. In Mr. Wenger's ruchnistic life, his being able to have a shul till the end of his life, together with the Kollel, that's b'derech shalom loitzel erich b'lichem yitzah. Chazal say, Pislu li Pesach ke Pislu shel Machat, v'ani eftach lechem Pesach ke Pislu shel Ulam. That if you open up your heart a little bit, the Rebbeinu Shlomo will open it up like the gates of a great hall. Mr. Wenger's heart was open for Torah. Mr. Wenger's heart was open for Tefillah. The magic was that the Rebbeinu Shlomo shatchened them up, fused them together, made a meet up with wonderful congregation of so many people who have equal a leif Torah and a leif Pasuach and Midas Torahs and an Ahavas HaTorah that was tailor-made for him, much more than anybody could ever expect. Very few communities have such a fusion between Balamatim and their Torah. He needed it, and the Rebbeinu Shlomo prepared it for him. He left a wonderful legacy. His children, as we heard before, very benevolent, with Midas Torahs, without fanfare, do his wishes, and brought great honor to his name, at which he so well deserved. He was a person who was Mekayim Torah mitzvahs, the Mesiras Nefesh. The end of his life proved it. Ki hoylech Adam el beis Elomai. His Olam Haba for sure is something to admire, something to want to bask in that glory. Hey nishmos yitzur b'tzchor achayim v'zeichet tzadik l'rocha.
We call upon all the language children to please come up and accept the award on the you can